Did you know that you can smoke your own coffee beans? In this video, I'm going to show you how simple it is. I was absolutely nuts about how good this coffee turned out. Check it out. Beans roasted on my pellet smoker. Super simple, super delicious, adding that smoky flavor into my coffee. Absolutely spectacular, guys. This one's super simple, super easy. If you got a pellet smoker, I can't emphasize how easy this recipe is. We're going to start off with some green coffee beans. You could usually get this from your local roaster, or you can just order them directly off Amazon if that's what you prefer. I'm going to lay them out onto a sheet tray and make sure that they're evenly distributed. I don't want them piled up. We want one thin layer. That's super important here. I'm going to fire up my pellet smoker today to about 300 degrees to get started. And I'm going to put these beans directly on there once it's up to temp. Now, for my pellet smoker today, I'm using a mix of hickory and maple pellets. I'm not exactly sure which will go best with this coffee, so I'm just playing around. And frankly, this blend ended up being fantastic. I went about 50% hickory, 50% maple pellets, and I'm telling you guys, it worked. I was pretty pleased with the outcome. All you got to do is just, be patient. We're going to check this regularly. And after about 20 minutes, you're going to see it kind of starting to get some color like this. At this point, we're going to bump it up to 400 degrees. So again, we're starting 300 degrees for the first 20 minutes or so, and then 15 minutes or so at about 400 degrees. And this, I'll be frank, I don't actually know what the result exactly is, but I'm going to call it a medium roast because it's just like the rest of the coffee that I have that is labeled medium roast. So if you don't know much about roasting coffee, which I didn't, those beans release a lot of CO2. So you're going to let this cool down outside for like an hour or two. And I'm telling you, man, after that, you can bring it on inside, and then we're going to get the husks off, and then it will look like this. To get the husks off, all I did was throw them in a strainer and then just kind of moved them around. The husk just instantly falls off. And then the wind, since I did it outside, literally took them away. But if you don't have any wind in your area that day, just use a blow dryer. So I went ahead, grinded these beans up. I'm telling you guys, I was absolutely nuts about this cup of coffee. Absolutely delicious and delectable. I was shocked. Smoking my own coffee beans ended up with a delicious cup of joe. Guys, I really like coffee, and I'm happy that I could bring my barbecue world into this cup of coffee. So if you're like me and like good food, playing on the barbecue, like and subscribe. I'm always dropping these recipe videos. Thanks again for watching. Take care and stay safe.